Tim's Workshop out here in the mini shed. Continuing on with this 1965 vintage VW motor. We took off the piston on this side, number 1 and number 2, to relap the valves using the OKfixer method. He's a guy on YouTube that I just discovered lately, and the guy's got some old school tricks. Being I'm old school, I'm never too old to learn new tricks, kind of like a dog or bumblebee or something like that. I don't know how that works, but anyway, we're on to his method, and it's working. I'll show you what we're doing on it, and hopefully that'll help you out on your project too. All right? Hey, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, leave comments, hit the notification bell if you like. Hit the old hand thing, the like, okay? That helps me out. Tell all your friends and family about my videos too. That'll help me out as well. So let's get going on this thing. I put the gas in this. I re-lapped both intake exhaust, but right now I only have put in this one here, which is the exhaust. What we're going to do is put the gas in the intake hole, but as you can see, the exhaust is not leaking fuel at all. So that's good. We'll just dump this back in the in there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fill up the intake hole here. That means this is going to go for both intake holes. The one on cylinder 2 and the one I've already done, cylinder 1. So we're going to check out cylinder 1, but we're also going to see how cylinder 2 intake is, if it's leaking. I haven't done that one yet. Put a little fuel in this. Not much. Okay, that's probably good enough. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, so this intake here is leaking. This one over here that I already did, this one's not leaking now, okay? But this one is. So we're going to lap that one, and we're going to lap this one, and then we'll test it again. The fuel actually works good as far as telling if it's seated in good now. And that should pass the air test too when we do it. This fuel has 2-stroke oil in it. So you've seen me lap these before, but I got a little different way of doing it now. Thanks to OKfixer. I don't even know what his real name is, but thanks to that guy, I think I'm on the right track now. I think this is going to work. So I'm taking all the old oil off there. Spray that down a little bit. Okay. Now turn this around and clean this off. Okay. Now let's put some oil on this. Okay. And some grind. Just in 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. That's good enough. Get this started in the hole. Okay, and then push the finger. Okay. Alright. Turn this around. Okay. Got the rubber hose on this. Okay. Get that started on the valve. Get it down past the little grooves, but not all the way down. Give yourself a little room. Okay, and then you just And in, out, and switch it into reverse. And I keep my finger on it, on the middle of the valve. Just light pressure. And just keep going. Get down there a little bit more. I think that's good enough. Okay, take the valve out, wipe her down. A little shot. Okay, give this a little shot. Get some oil on here. Okay, put that back in. Run it in and out a little bit. Churn it. Now we're going to put the spring back on. Then we're going to do the other valve, the exhaust. We'll do it again. And then we'll do the gas test over there for cylinder 2. This is cylinder 1. I still haven't marked. Well, let's try it. It's leaking out the exhaust. Looks like we're gonna have to do the exhaust some more. Dump this back in. Okay, let's try the intake. Okay, the intake wasn't leaking. It had a little bit there from leaking out of the exhaust side. Number 2, exhaust, still needs some work. So we're gonna keep working on it. And here we go. Let's try it. Okay, that should be good enough. This time we're going to do a little better job of cleaning it. Now, what we're going to do is get a clean towel. Okay, and then clean that out good. Clean this good. Some oil. Okay, here we go. All right, no leaky. Cool. That one's fixed. Now, let's try the intake again one more time. It was good last time, but we don't want to make sure, because this was leaking down in there, and it was actually kind of hard to tell. Okay, let's see what we got here. It's leaking. Okay, so the intake on this one needs to be done a little bit more too. So yeah, we gotta redo this one. I'm about done for today. But it's going good. We'll do this one tomorrow. I just wanted to see if it was going to work, and it is working. It's like OKfixer said, it's tedious. You got to put the spring back on to test it, and then if it doesn't work, you got to take it back off again. So you're going on off until all of them are leak proof, and then it should be good. And then I'll do the same thing on the other head once I put this one back on, and that way everything's, you know, I'm not getting stuff all mixed up. And then we could do another air test after that, and it should be a lot better. It would be great if there was like 0, right? That'd be great, in the green. But if I'm on the high side of the moderate, I'll be happy with that, because I know that the gas test passed, right? That's what you want. You want it sealed off so the combustion is good, right? You want a good combustion on it, which will help your compression as well. Being that it has new rings on it, and pistons, you want the best compression you can get out of this thing. Especially on an old 40 horse, you want the most power you can get out of it. It's not a 1600 or even 1500, it's a lot better. 1300's got more power. As I go on here, you know, if I can find a deal I can't turn down on a 1200, I'll do another 1200 40 horse, because I'm basically set up for it too. If I can, you know, make a profit on this thing. If I can't find one, I'm going to go up a little more power. Those are a little more popular too. You're not doing anything wrong by going up in horsepower. So that's it for now. We're going to get this one done. I'll do the other one. I'm not going to show you all that. What we're going to show is when it's back together, and I'll do the air test on it again and see where we're at. I know we're going to be better. Based on what I've seen here, and if I can get all these leak proof, I'm going to run with it anyway. Okay, well, intakes are not leaking. Got some success on that one. So I'll check the exhaust. If the exhaust is good, this head is done. I'll go ahead and put it back on, torque it, and then work on getting the other one off. I'll do exactly the same thing. So that'll be it for this video. We'll get it all back together, get back to where I was at, and then we'll do the air test again. That'll be on the next video. If that all passes, which either way, I'm going to move on. But it should be better. And then I'm confident with this gas test that the valves are closed and we'll have the best compression that we can get with this old motor. And hopefully get it running. That'd be awesome. So we're getting closer. So until next time, we'll see ya.